I wonder if we can pop inside the blue players minimap. So I can't see it yet. As we're here, let's just have a little jump in and see if we can take out some of their base. There's some guys coming back here from getting stuff. Oh, there's a major there. But let's just go in. Let's see what they've got. Oh, there's tons of them. How have they got so many? They've got like no leaves. There's a bit there for the big guy. Oh, there's so many. There's there and there. There's a section. There's a big section. There's all their Ming stuff. They are absolutely tons of them. Come on, guys, fight. This is a losing battle. Welcome back to Empires of the Undergrowth. Here we are. We have a little update here. So we've got this little yellow dot now, and that shows that there's a new mission. We haven't done it yet, and that's it. And then we've got this orange dot, which means there's a challenge mode. So we've done the regular reward for the challenge mode, extra resources, and it's an orange dot. So that's quite cool. Upgrade. Here we go. So I've looked at upgrades. I don't want to upgrade any of the other ants, but I've noticed you can click on this plus button and you can add jelly to the different... so I could do this ant, but up here we can keep adding on to damage. And the next improvement increased in costs. But you can't upgrade the piercing or the armor because it counts for all things being upgraded by the jelly. So not enough jelly for improvement. Let's confirm and have absolutely killer black ants, so that should be good for the next mission. Okay, second experiment, the test of the might of your formicarium. Will it survive what the scientists have planned? So let's get involved and see what happens next. Let's get involved.
The colony seems to have made significant progress. Perhaps it is time we began phase 2 of the trial.
Phase 2, here we go.
Agreed. I will prepare the feeder colonies.
Oh look, little tags. There's a Leafcutter raptor.
Let's ease them in with a familiar disturbance.
Fusca.
Introduce 20 Formica
cool.
Fusca ants.
The Fusca colony is attached, and the ants are on their way.
Alright, here they come from the Fusca. So they're like black ants are the Fuscas, which I should probably know by now. I've been playing enough, but yeah, sounds good. Okay, let's see how it works. We're going to defend here. We'll see if our upgraded attacking black ants are any good. Look at this, we'll turn off the ant zone and they just get slaughtered, the enemy. Look at that. Our high damage guy's working.
I see, they haven't lost their potency. Now let's try the Formica rufa ants.
The Rufus.
The rufa will be more aggressive. Our raptors will need to put up a strong defense.
Okay.
Adding 20 rufa ants.
20 Rufus. Look at these guys. They're quite cool looking, aren't they, the Rufus? But they probably won't be a problem either. Okay, so they were not a problem. Absolutely slaughtering them
against a sustained flow from all 3 colonies. Let's see.
So we've done the Fusca and the Raptor and well, the other one as well. I can't remember it right now, but they just keep coming in little drabs and it's been no problem at all. So we've now fast forwarded it to the mass attack, just so you guys don't get bored with all the repetitions of the same old attacks. But
you are doing well, my intrepid.
We are doing well.
But
oh, look at this thing!
A giant tiger beetle has
look at
joined
this thing
the
turn up.
fray.
Oh, it's dead. It's dead already. Our high attack ants absolutely bossing it. Look at this. So we're going to tell our workers to go and grab that food because we need that.
And another. Oh no, 3 tiger beetles.
Okay, 3 tiger beetles. Will they be a problem? I think they're all dead already, and so are all this. This is way too easy. Okay, high attack on our black ants has absolutely destroyed this mission. If you're doing it, this looks like the way to go. Absolutely bossed it. I can keep upgrading this so we get to the fight quicker. Okay, we're still going. Not much going on. Get the workers in ready just in case, because there seems there's some big things turning up.
Good work, my little
look at these guys fly.
What's this? 1, 2,
oh, they've just gone straight through to our queen.
10 wolf spiders.
10 wolf spiders.
Hardly seems fair.
They're massive. Oh, these things are creepy. I've told these guys to come back, but I guess they're still fighting, so... I've told them to stop. Oh, that's the wrong one. My bad. Let's come back here. Stop fighting. And they should run back. And as they run back, there we go.
Perhaps I should stop the experiment.
And then run back and attack. So run. So by saying not attacking, it means they run back and ignore fighting. But sometimes, you know, they do. Sometimes they don't. But it looks like we've not had too much of a problem with those guys. The queen is doing all right. Probably could have upgraded the queen because there are upgrades for her if she gets attacked. But I think we've managed to deal with that sustained attack so comfortably. That was quite easy. Yeah. Oh.
Yes,
there we go.
Victory to the Raptor.
What's going on here?
Yes, the ants performed excellently against the roofer. They just staved off an attack from 40 roofer ants.
40? I think that's enough for now. We don't want to overstress them.
Agreed.
So that was pretty good. There we go. Formica Erepta. Let's grab the jelly. We like the jelly, so we can do those attacking upgrades. And they've given us some seeds, so that went quite well. We've also got this thing in the corner. What's this? So
Continue
different
to watch
levels.
Formicarium. Additional
Level
experiments
1.
will be on hold for the time being.
Let's go
I
grab this
understand.
food.
No more tests.
No more tests. I don't trust this guy. So these guys will say don't. I guess this is like a spawn in. What can we do? So we can't do any of those. So we're level 1 looks like. How about some of these little beetles? Oh, there you go. It just
Delicious
spawns them in. Doesn't seem to give any food. Oh, they've just gone straight. All right, they just go straight for the queen as well by the looks of things. And our high attack ants, once again, absolutely dominated. That was good. Well done, our ants. Right, so we've done the second experiment, but now we have to rehouse the colony. It's time to rehouse, be awarded the amount of jelly during the switch based on colony size, construction, stored resources, and territory. Okay, so just
The
takes
counterpart
everything.
colony has been delivered. We need to commence preparation for the final experiment. After that, we can dispose of the specimens and close the project.
Good deal.
You should begin transplanting our Ereptas into the modular Formicarium, and be careful with the queen.
Yes, I know how to use a trowel.
Ugh.
Oh, drama. Okay, so there we go. Rehouse the colony. That time took 53 minutes, but I don't think we'll watch all of that. I'll probably fast forward bits for you guys because that was long.
Close the project? Bah! Did you hear that? Final experiment, my foot! I'm in charge of the colony, and I will decide when we've finished testing. There. All set in your new home. Grow quickly, my little
Oh, sorry.
ants. We have lots of work to do.
Okay, so we've been rehoused. This is the Formicarium, so I don't think there's any danger, so we can open up the way to the top. This looks a little bit bigger. It's like a glass thing. Here we go. Let's have a look. Okay, there's like a tree. There's a trowel. There looks like there'll be things coming from there. This is quite fun, isn't it? The detail they put in this game. A little bush. Yeah, not a huge amount in here really. So let's have a look at the next mission. Okay, so we've got 2 missions in yellow and possibly the final experiment, and a rehouse and the final experiment. Okay, so we can still do old missions by the looks. And here are the guys with the yellow and the orange. Okay, so we should do some missions. Oh, we've got 2 missions here. The harvest and the front line. Colonies in close proximity create competition for leaves and ultimately survival. And lots of jelly. And we've got 2 options for the majors. They taunt enemies or they stun enemies. So we'll probably do both missions, 1 of each. But for the first mission, let's go for the taunt, I think. Okay, here we are in the mission. They'll probably be telling us what's going on. So
this young
there he is.
queen has successfully raised her first daughters beneath the leaf litter of the rainforest floor. The nutritious fungus she fed them as larvae is now dwindling. If they don't find food quickly, they will all starve.
Okay, we don't want that. This is very different. There's a lot more stuff here, so I'll try and work out what's
The
going
juicy
on.
grubs nearby are a staple meal for many underground opportunists. But for now at least, they will go ignored. This budding Atacephalotis leafcutter colony has only one viable source of food, and it must be collected above ground.
Okay, so we are leaf cutters, so I guess we're going to want to get out to the surface because I don't think there'll be any underground leaves. Leaf cutters, that's cool. That's a whole different kind of thing. So here's oh look, the leaves
The
are
small scouting
highlighted.
party of minor workers could lead any number of deadly jungle creatures back to their undefended queen. they will need time and luck on their side.
Okay, so it looks like we're leaf cutters and we're versus other leaf cutters by the looks, and we've got to build a leaf chamber, refuge chamber, and process a chunk of leaf into fungus. There's lots of red exclamation marks have no food around them by the looks, so we'll try and avoid that until we've built up a bit. Here we go. Oh, there's a little bit of a cavity here that we can turn into, I guess, housing for some of these units, because we have these guys, soldiers, they're 80 food, so probably want soldiers because I think workers will be useful, but well, we need lots of leaves, but the enemy guys seem to be big, and there's these things called majors. So I guess they're the ones in blue, but we want a bit of space here because we've got to build a leaf drop off. There's a leaf storage. 0 food to place. That sounds pretty good. I think that the first one's free, and a refuse.
The workers have located a patch of
well.
young seedlings.
Okay.
Just what they were looking for.
Okay.
The leaves are soft enough to be sliced up with ease and carried back to the nest.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at carrying the leaves. That is awesome. Look at them getting to work. We're not eating these grubs. Oh, there's these little baby ants. Look at these. I don't know how to make that. They just came from this.
The harvested leaf
refuse.
chunks are not eaten directly. Instead, they are used by the very smallest minim workers to cultivate a nutritious fungus.
Okay. Okay.
Over time,
makes
waste
sense.
builds up in the fungus gardens, and if left unchecked, it can attract necrotrophic parasites. To deal with this problem, Atacephalotes dig out subterranean waste heaps, preferably as far as possible from the healthy nursery chambers.
Right, so we want to build the refuse away from our chambers, and our refuse is at 21 out of 30. So I'm going to expand this way and try and drag the refuse away, probably rebuild it. Oh, the guys are going smelly when they're going.
The ants' activities
on the
outside the
refuse.
nest have not gone unnoticed. They are being watched.
It's only a little guy, so that's not too bad. So I don't think I need to worry about that.
These rove beetle larvae are distant relatives of the European devil's coach horse. Despite a few million years of separation, they share the same carnivorous appetite, razor-sharp pincers, and most importantly, a fearsome final form.
Right, let's keep expanding. Food is coming in. I don't really get... So you get the leaves, then you put them into the queen. They disintegrate, and then that turns into food. And then you've got to take that and put it in the refuse and let it like recycle or melt away. Most of our guys are smelly, so that's not good. So I'm going to have to build one of these further away and let the minims, I think the minims it said, do the hard work. We don't want to go too far this way because they're our bad guys. Food is really, takes its time. So there's a grey bar and a red bar at the top. So I think red is refuse and green would be food that we can use. So we need these guys to collect as much food and then we can keep going. Right, so over here, I keep expanding this. And then I'll try and get rid of the other one that's in the way.
The most accessible leaves are located to the north of the nest entrance. However, another atta colony has already laid claim to them. The close proximity of these nests places the two colonies in direct competition with one another. Time will tell which has the potential to grow into a great empire, and which will submit to the unforgiving law of the Undergrowth.
Right, okay. There's an enemy colony. Okay, so we are way behind our opponents, so we have to keep building nice and quick. But I'm not worried about that yet. I've built lots of roads around my land so people can run around quicker. And here we've got our first soldier has been born. So the soldier's going to be in this bottom right corner. Workers in this bottom one. So yeah, this is going well. We still haven't got enough for majors yet. I'm looking forward to see these guys in action, but it's going well.
As the sun sets below the horizon, and the thick rainforest canopy shrouds all but the slightest glimmer of moonlight, the predators of the night begin to emerge.
Okay, so it's like the normal missions where the bad guys get worse at night time. The enemy workers are still working, so I'm going to have to keep working. There's nothing really underground like in here, so I'm not too worried about like hiding inside in the night time. We'll keep working. Okay, so we're going to have to upgrade this stuff to really get on top of it, so that we can have lots and lots of leaves stored. And we've just about been able to afford our first major, so that has been placed down. We've got 7 soldiers, so that's good. We're going to upgrade the food. We want it to be nice and high. Oh, that's not food, that's leaf space. So lots of room for the leaves. and then the guys can move the leaves to the queen and let her like mulch it down. I don't know how it works, the mulching process, but I'm sure these ads know what's going on. They seem to be working very hard. And then what's this? We've got all these tips. Majors tower over. Oh, it's telling us about the major. Now we've got a major. It says they're best put to use defending supply lines.
The Leafcutters have raised their first
soldiers.
major ant. Its swollen head is filled
Look
with
how
muscle to
big
power
this
its
thing
crushing
is.
jaws. Few stand against it in
Fight.
combat and escape unscathed.
Oh no,
This
turn me into
champion
ice cube.
warrior will make a fine addition to the colony.
Oh, we've been ice cubed. Soldier's not very good. I mean, major's not very good. Okay, maybe it's very good.
A
when he's
young
not
velvet
frozen.
worm, Oroperipatis ecuadoriensis, has been uncovered by the ants. These ancient mysterious predators are masters of ambush. They creep toward their unwitting victims silently on soft, hollow legs. Once in range, they squirt oscillating streams of slime, forming a wide net that entraps their prey.
Okay, so the silkworm turned me to silk. So I'm going to bring in the major and my soldiers. And, oh, look at it absolutely smash it. And it taunts them as well. I thought I saw a little taunt there. So we can get these soldiers to work because they can carry food. But the majors I think we need for fighting. Okay, let's go see these guys. We've got 4 majors now. Fighting against these. Absolute slaughter, yes. Go on. So I'm just trying them out against these enemies underground.
Daybreak has arrived,
So I can
and the creatures of the
expand.
night scurry back to the dark crevices of the undergrowth.
Didn't
For
see
the
many.
ants, however, the objectives of the day remain unchanged. Locate vegetation,
Ooh.
defend supply lines, and process leaves. There is no time for rest.
Go on, majors. Absolutely slaughter these guys. Okay. This thing's like one of those big guys that sprays butt juice. And we're taunting it and killing it with our 5 majors. So we're expanding. Okay, so they did pretty good. They're not that damaged. There's nothing really under here, but it's cool to try them out against these guys. There's guys over here that we can clear out. Once we're fully clear, we'll be safe to just go
A
up,
brightly
up
patterned
to the
jumping
land.
spider, Secasviri purpureus, has subdued one of the workers.
Oh, it moves
This expert
so
solo
fast.
hunter combines extreme agility with incredible forward vision, allowing it to pounce on unsuspecting prey with pinpoint accuracy.
Okay. Alright, so we should try majors out against this spider to see how good it is. Oh, it's fast. And it's dead. Okay, these guys are good. I should probably keep building them up, getting ready to fight the other guys. Okay, so we're heading north. We're eating that much land. And up here we've got an enemy like army building. So there's soldiers here and there's a major there to the right. So we're going to keep expanding, grabbing as much food. There's lots of food up here. Oh, what are these things? They're like black ants, but they're like stretched. So let's go and defend the queen. We don't want them attacking our queen.
Leafcutters aren't the only ants nearby. Whilst the 2 atta colonies joust for territory,
Oh, they're up here.
Odontomachus bowery trapjaws roam the clearing.
Trapjaws.
They can be found hunting alone or in small packs for vulnerable invertebrates to take back to their
Oh,
nest.
they were strong.
They use snapping jaws to bludgeon their targets, exerting 300 times their body weight in a single blow.
Okay, so those things apparently are good, but we managed to deal with it. There wasn't many of them. And I thought they'd attack my queen, but turns out they were just like attacking above ground, just looking for any old ant to eat and kill. Look at the minims work. There's tons of them. They're awesome. So we can keep upgrading this, making some of the home workers a bit smelly, but that's okay. They're fine to be a bit smelly as long as they're upgrading stuff. And look at the big ants eating there. The major's doing some work for the colony. Look at the leaf. I love that. Look at that. Look at the detail. That was a good job. That's good. Well done. Let's keep going. Here we go. Okay. What's this? Oh, we've opened up to the next bad guys, so we can deal with those. We should open up to the next one as well.
One of the ants has fallen prey to a young leaf mimic praying mantis.
Praying mantis.
Once in range, its long razor-clad forelegs can ensnare and impale victims with lightning speed.
Yeah, it seems pretty good, but our little baby guys are dealing with
Predators
it.
are loose in the nest.
So our workers
The
absolutely
larvae
smash
must
that.
be protected.
Oh, I've opened them both at the same time. That should be fine. These guys are standing back a bit much, but we want to deal with these guys quite quickly. And then run over to that silkworm. Look at it. Oh, it's like a millipede. Oh, there's like creepy creepy looking. Sending the smelly guy. Okay, so it's pretty good. And it's dead. Right, okay, we'll keep cleaning out this stuff. That's pretty good. And there's another battle. Okay, it's just one of those spiders. All right, keep grabbing food, guys. Keep building up the colony. Okay, how are we doing? We seem to be doing all right. I've sent off the majors to go and fight. So let's go
Night
and
falls,
attack.
and under the cloak of darkness, velvet worms, bush crickets, and harvestmen
Go on,
emerge
boys.
from their hiding places.
Stop
Any
them
ant
collecting.
straying from the relative safety of the trail will likely meet with an unfortunate end.
Okay, so we need to make sure we're still upgrading because we're still behind on the gathering rate. So we need to collect more than them. We need to get to 11,000 first. So by attacking them, we can get on top of their collection rate or like reduce their collection rate. So this is going well. Look at our majors. We've got tons of them. Okay. I don't seem
The
to be
opposing
killing them all.
leafcutters have retreated from one of their harvesting sites.
Okay, that's good.
They may have been easily startled this time, but they'll soon be back.
Okay, stop
and in greater
fighting.
numbers.
Retreat. We haven't got the numbers. They've done very well to hold us off. But they've apparently retreated away from that zone. So we'll collect up our army. That guy doesn't want to retreat. He just loves fighting. And we'll collect some more food while we wait. Okay, so let's send up our soldiers. So these guys are collecting in the same section that we are. We do not want this. This is our section.
These leaves are contested.
Oh no, these guys
the
again.
leafcutters will generally not attack unless provoked. But tonight, there is too much at stake.
There's lots of
Only a
stake.
strong show of force will deter the opposing colony.
Okay, I think we pushed them away. Okay,
The opposing
upgrade,
Atta colony has
upgrade.
retreated from one of its sites to the northwest, leaving unguarded foliage ripe for the picking.
I wonder if we can pop inside the blue players mini-maps. I can't see it yet. As we're here, let's just have a little jump in and see if we can take out some of their base. There's some guys coming back here from getting stuff. Oh, there's a major there. But let's just go in. Let's see what they've got. Oh, there's tons of them. How have they got so many? They've got like no leaves. There's a bit there for the big... Oh, there's so many. There's there and there. There's a section. There's a big section. There's all their Ming stuff. They are absolutely tons of them. Come on, guys, fight. This is a losing battle. Okay. All right, retreat. Back here. Collect up the reinforcements. Wow. There's so many of them. Look at them all gathered around. I'm glad they're not all attacking because I think they'd probably win. There's loads of them. The game's been very kind not to make those attacks.
As the sun rises over the treetops above, the diurnal jungle invertebrates emerge once again to replace their nighttime counterparts.
We need more.
The ants will remain steadfast in their efforts. All must be risked for the harvest.
Okay, more place for leaves. More everything.
The
Okay.
hillside Atta colony is falling behind. With their demise
Yes.
at hand, they have no choice but to strike back at their opponent.
Right, so we're winning. I've got 15 of these guys
The
at pretty high
opposing Atta
level.
colony has retreated from one of its sites to the northwest, leaving unguarded foliage ripe for the picking.
Okay, let's upgrade these guys even more. We want these guys really good. This is going to attack with everything soon. Oh, there they are. Okay, there's quite a few of them. Right, they didn't attack with like that big an army, but I'm going to need to get the soldiers and the workers to hold them up so they don't attack the queen. Hold them, guys. Don't let them in. Oh, yes, good. Those guys distracted them. And we need the big guys, our majors, to step in and save the day. We should outnumber them. We need more. We need as much as we can get. And more soldiers. How are we doing? Okay, I think we've held them. There's a few have gone down south to attack our food guys, our workers. We're still way ahead on our food, our leaves collected. So that is great news. So keep stopping. Oh, seems like there's more guys there. Workers, get as much food as you can. There's some guys over here causing us a bit of mischief. Spider as well. Everything seems to be attacking us. Okay, don't panic. Keep going. Alright, go on. Soldiers. These guys, I quite like the soldiers. The majors are obviously better, but the soldiers I can use to collect food. And as they get attacked, they seem to be able to deal with the attacks quite well. So there's not too many. There's a big army there. So let's just charge straight in. The spider is a spider. It will be dealt with. We'll send the soldiers over there. Like I say, and the soldiers can deal with that. Although they've just absolutely demolished this plant.
The Leafcutters have clashed to the northwest.
Get them, boys. Alright, more. Upgrade them. Look how many of them there are. Are we winning? I think we're winning. I think there's a few sergeants. Oh, it's like majors in there. Sergeant majors.
The Leafcutters have secured a
majors.
vital harvesting site from their opponents.
Yes, we've taken this away from them. So they'll have less leaves gathered and we're getting closer. I think we're on the finishing stretch, really. So let's keep pushing home the advantage. Killed quite a lot of their army there and we'll send in our soldiers to take that. There's not a huge amount of food left on this left side. I kind of demolished that a bit. But yeah, these majors are doing good work. We'll send over these guys so they're not all piling on the same tree. Pardon me. And we'll keep upgrading. Let's keep spending the leaves. We don't get in trouble for spending. They found those weird little black ants over here, which are doing quite a good job against my two majors. And I will camp here to keep them penned in. Not long to go now, I think. Oh, there's a big army coming. So let's hold them here. Put on the pressure. Apply the pressure. We're at 10,985. They're on 9,000. They're doing quite well. Well, 10,999. One thing is dropping and we're done. Hold them, guys. But that's victory. Oh, we're past. Yes. Haha. There we go.
The ants have
Victory.
subdued their rivals and achieved dominion over the clearing.
Yes.
As the competition withers, they will extend their territory in all directions, firmly
Yes.
establishing their agricultural empire. One day this colony will number in the millions.
Wow, millions. That's what we're aiming for. We did well. I think we did that mission. We want to take extra jelly like always. Let's accept that. End level. It took me time, 40 minutes. Regicide. Okay, so for achievements, harvest and eliminate the enemy queen. Sounds tricky. Harvest 5,000 leaves before the enemy colony. Oh, before they get that many. So you've got to do it without digging out any underground enemies. We didn't do that. We got them all. And that'd be on extreme and an impossible. Gather leaves within 43 minutes. So about what I got, but even quicker. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you next time.